Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
We welcome you into Redbird Live here, night 1, game 3 on tap. Here in our Wallace Industrial pregame show on Redbirds Live, West Frankfort Redbirds, Thompsonville Tigers, first boys game of the 2025 Midwinter Classic. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by Quincy King, and coming off the heels of a really good finish, defensive battle. The previous game, Fairfield girls knock off Frankfort 25-24. They steal it in the final half minute. Good couple of ball games thus far. First boys game, getting ready to go. Should be a fun one. A Frankfort team that's been playing decent basketball as of late. They've been shooting the rock, and the Thompsonville team that brings back a lot of talent. Could be a fun one tonight.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. I think this is going to be a good game for West Frankfort to get out, show they're going to be a dominant force in the tournament. You know, they come to play. The last 2 games, you see they really turn things around, playing with a lot of energy. And, you know, it's hard to find teams who still want to do that when how the season has kind of been for the Redbirds. But the past 2 games over at El Dorado and down at AJ, it has been really energy filled. They all look playing with a lot of energy. And I mean, that's just one of the big words I like to focus on with this group right now is they're playing like they were have a lot better record than what has been shown and what we have seen, you know, at the past of the year.
Crab Orchard, K-Rail, they'll be in action tomorrow. Game 1 at 6 o'clock, then, or Thompsonville Crab Orchard at 6, Frankfort K-Rail tomorrow at 7:30. We'll see Crab and K-Rail in action for the first time tomorrow night. Thompsonville comes in to play tonight at 6 and 9. They're like the only team in this field that they've played earlier in the year was Crab Orchard, a 67-52 loss for the Tigers, but a much improved team. Already more wins last year than this year. And Frankfort comes into play at 4 and 13, coming off that difficult loss down in Anna Jonesboro by 2 points. Let's get to our keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort, right on the price, right off 557. It's the Weeks keys to the game. Quincy, what are the keys for Frankfort to start this tournament 1-0?
You know, keys to the game tonight, I don't think there's really much one person on this Thompsonville team that you really have to focus on. I think what you need to focus on yourself. Come into this game and play like you've been playing. Bring the energy. Get on them early. Come out here. Show them that you're looking to play some fast-paced tempo. Try to run them down a little bit. Get them tired and try to build something up. Can't turn the ball over. They've done really good the past 2 games. I think past 2 games they total have 13, 14 turnovers, which they have been averaging that usually per game, but within a 2 game span, having 13 and 14 combined, really good for them. So do what you have been doing, keep the turnover count low, and play clean basketball, and that's all you have to do. You'll get a win tonight.
Yeah, Thompsonville, you're going to see Mason Marino. He's their leading guy. He's, good tournament last year. Was he all? I think he was all tournament team, right?
Yes,
Lone
yes. Mason
Tiger to
Marino.
make it.
Yeah, he put up, after the game against Frankfurt, he put up a stint of 2 good games against Cairo and Crab Orchard and, earned the rights to be on the team. He had a very good tournament last year. He's probably the one guy you're going to be looking at right now. I'm sure he's a sophomore last year, a freshman, now a sophomore. Really going to be looking probably to take control of the Tigers team and probably be that guy for the next 3 years.
And Frankfurt's trying to do what they did last year against the Tigers team that came in cold first year in the tournament last year, ended up scoring the fewest points by a team ever in this tournament, 15 points. And a lot of credit was to Frankfurt's defense. Forced a lot of turnovers, forced a lot of havoc. Um, yeah, I think if you keep Thompsonville's ball out of the basket, probably be in good shape again. I guess we're going to do National Anthem 2.0. We did one in game one. We're going to do it again. Uh, sweet. We'll take a break. Come back. Give the lineups after National Anthem here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
All right. Game's played at Max Morris. Frankfurt's going to be the road team. Never have understood that, but okay.
I never have either. It's really weird.
Thompsonville's the home team, yet we're going to announce them first in their white jerseys. Number 2, 6'11". These lights are on. I'm not going to call him 6'11". Number 2, senior Skylar Lindhorst. Did a double take for a second. Number 5, junior Cody Stevens. Number 21, junior Liam Reagan. Number 23, sophomore Mace Ridgway. And number 34, sophomore Mason Marino. Now, I don't know if we can call those guys 6'11".
Yeah, I didn't know if I had seeing problem because I was like, those guys do not look
I
6'11".
read Skylar Lindhorst 6'11". I looked up at the floor looking for him.
Well, I saw two 6'11" guys, and I was starting to get a little worried. That's going to be tough to beat.
Thompsonville led by head coach Kevin Smith. As we mentioned, they come in 6-9. Oh, yeah, fun stuff. Nothing like the program having the wrong stuff listed. Kind of like before you got here, we had it all set up, ready to go with our graphics and all that here and listed as our home team. And it says in the program their home team, so we went with it. And come to find out, they're wearing black uniforms in the road team. So kind of just gonna have to go with the
Unorganized.
flow and just wait till
Yeah.
wait till things happen for us to actually say, or
I,
else we end up being wrong. So
I, I, I don't know what the call is there. They make a schedule, and then they're just like, no, you're going to wear, red or
yeah,
something.
these nice, beautiful programs. I actually like the design on the midwinter program, but first page. So I'm not really sure, but what I do know is Frankfort. I don't care what color they're wearing. They're the home team tonight here at home. Let's meet our Redbirds, led by head coach Josh Surdich. Number 0, 6-foot junior Will Scales. Number 3, 6-foot senior Eli Tyson. Number 10, 6'2 junior Quentin Osborne. Number 15, 5'8 senior Jack Harrell. And number 25, 5'9 sophomore Chris Samples. Frankfort starts Scales, Tyson, Osborne, Harrell, and Samples. Thompsonville starts Lindhorst, Stevens, Reagan, Ridgway, and Marino. Your starting lineup's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell. Another change to Frankfort's lineup. We'll see Goforth head to the bench, be one of the first Redbirds off the bench into the game. Instead, it's Chris Samples starting in his spot. The other 4 remain the same.
Yeah, still kind of, looking through things. I think Osborne, Harrell, Tyson, and Scales are kind of at a lock right now for the starting lineup rotation. They seem to be the guys that you almost kind of guarantee will be coming out of the gates.
See if we can have see if we can have back-to-back good impact games off the bench from Nick Hefner. Had a really good showing in Anna Jonesboro. It'd be nice to get him in a rhythm and really learn your role. And you have to learn that, hey, you don't have to be the guy all the time, and just kind of fit into place. And it looked like he found a good spot in the rotation down in Anna Jonesboro. Let's see if he mixes in again. Frankfort, and their road Reds in their home gymnasium. They'll start with the basketball as it's tipped to the backcourt. Harrell picks it up and gives to Eli Tyson. Tyson crosses the timeline 5 seconds in, gives right wing into the corner now. Samples with the basketball. Samples goes top to Tyson. Left wing, Jack Harrell. Lob in behind the defense is Samples. Caught in the short corner, and we've got a whistle. We've got a foul. Foul's going to be on Lindhorst. The not 6'11 Skylar Lindhorst.
5'11", maybe.
His first, team first. Tyson to throw in. Lob in over the top into Osborne. Now point right. Scales, they work it right. Osborne stops, goes up off the glass for 2. Love to see the patience from Quentin Osborne. He's never in a rush when he has the ball down around the basket.
Yeah, and he seems like he's been doing a lot better these past 3 games, being more collective.
Comes Thompsonville into the paint, floating. Jumper up, no. Knocked around, knocked out. It's going to stay down here. Last touch by Frankfort off the miss from Ridgway. Ridgway will be the trigger man to throw in underneath. Gives it in. Marino back to Ridgway. Short, rebound Tyson. Here comes Frankfort. Tyson full head of steam. Up with the right around and rims out. Pulled down by Marino. Good move. Couldn't get the finish. 1 minute in, it's 2-0 Redbirds. Night one of the Midwinter Classic. Reagan dribbles on Scales, falls to his knees, has to give it up top to Ridgway. Ridgway about fell in the same spot. Might have a wet spot on the floor. Right around the left wing. Stevens downhill, he's cut off, has to give up to Marino. Marino gives to the point. That's Lindhorst downhill. Lindhorst misses badly. Rebound Osborne. Minute and a half in. Quentin Osborne with the basketball. Backdoors Tyson around his man. Up with the left off the right side, off the glass. 2 quick baskets from Frankfort. They're up 4-zip.
Yeah, I really like the pace that Frankfurt's playing in right now. You know, not forcing anything, just being selective, getting good shots, and that's what you like to see.
High quality right at the goal. We've already seen it twice. Tyson rips it free. That's going to be a steal. Eli Tyson, left block to the goal through contact, and 1 for Tyson. 4 early points for Eli. He's got a chance to make it 5. He goes to the line at 6-0 Birds. Tyson hits the free throw. Get the second against TVille. That was the first personal on, I think they got Cody Stevens for that one. He was the defender. Marino, left block, backing in on Osborne. Caught under the basket, goes up, missing. Rebound, fight for it. Marino gets it back, goes back at Osborne. Kicks out Ridgway and ends up at the top. 3 on the way. It grazes the front of the iron. Saved in. Thompsonville offensive rebound. In the paint, ends up right block. Ridgway misses strong and a back tip out into the hands of Harrell. Thompsonville can't get it going early. Samples left wing. Top it's Tyson. Around the perimeter. Right side with it's Osborne. Osborne downhill. Spinning in. Gives it out. Harrell. 3 on the way. Jack Harrell's got a 3. And it's 10-0 Frankfort. We've got a timeout called by West Frankfort. 5:11 to go in the first. Birds call a timeout. We'll take 1-2. They're up 10 early on here on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Stevens in the paint, kicks out. This is Reagan. He lost it. Samples strips it out. 4:55 to go in the first. Samples downhill, fighting through contact, got caught in the air, and he's going to be called for a foul after the miss. Ridgway gives off to Reagan. 10-0 Birds. Stevens with the basketball. Front of the Frankfort bench. Downhill's Reagan, and ball gets kicked around. We got a whistle on Frankfort. The team second. Be the first on Will Scales. Lobbing Liam Reagan. Reagan gets it stripped. Osborne keeps it in bounds. Length of the floor. Quentin Osborne to the goal. Lays it up and in.
Redbirds turning defense into offense. It's kind of basketball I like to see.
Couldn't have asked for a better start for West Frankfort. Ridgway, guarded by Harrell. Dribble handoff. Elbow jumper on the way. Good. That's Lucas Blades with the basket. to get Thompsonville on the board. Samples 3. Nope. Gets his own rebound. We're trying to figure out some of these names because I've been informed that some of the Thompsonville roster is wrong. So that's not their fault.
Interesting.
The program's got some of the names listed wrong. So apologies, but that was Blades who got the basket. It's 14-2 as Osborne's going to the line looking for a three-point play. Lindhorst is number 4. He's into the ball game now. Springford missed the free throw. Ridgeway floats in, misses, rebound pulled down. Corner with its Lindhorst, jumper on the way, banked it in. Banked in a jump shot from the corner. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, how he got the angle on that was beyond me.
Baskets on the last 2 possessions for the Tigers. Here's Tyson around his man, gets to the elbow, threw it to the wrong team. Threw it right to Ridgeway. Ridgeway's fumbling the basketball, gives it up. Thompsonville's got it in the half. 14-4 the score, downhill Ridgeway. Gonna be a 3 on the way, good. That's Sandy from 3. Harold trying to respond, rattles out. So Thompsonville score on their last 3 trips. The score's just a 7-point deficit. We're still trying to figure out some of these names. There's hardly any of them in this program that's right.
Yeah, I mean, all the numbers and I mean, they're all messed up.
We've got Sandy as number 5. We've got Blades as number 2. Lindhorst as number 4. Those are at least 3 of the names they have listed wrong. So bear with us. Don't freak out on us. We're trying to learn as it goes because these names and numbers aren't matching up. 14-7 the score. Into the post, taken away. Harold comes out with it. Travion Johnson's in for Frankfurt. Tyson's going to take it. Laid up, no. Fight for the board. Kick out Harold. Wide open, won't shoot. Instead, Frankfurt resets. Downhill Johnson. Lost it. Got it out. Harold's going to shoot this time. On the way, it's short. Hefner touched it last as he's in. Out of bounds. Nice response from the Tigers. Cut it to 7. End with the basketball.
Yeah, showing some signs of life on offense.
Travion picks off the pass and stepped out of bounds. .131 left to go in the first. Thompsonville with the basketball. Tracked down by Blades. Blades across the timeline, works to the right. Gives off Lindhorst back to the top. Ridgeway now left side with it's Reagan. Reagan using a screen, tries a 3 on the way. Nope, fight for the rebound. It's Hefner, and he's fouled from behind by Lindhorst. I think we got it figured out until we don't, and there's another one. But as of now, we've got them updated.
Yeah, for real though. Wow.
First on Lindhorst, team 4th. Into the post, Osborne. One dribble kick out. Harold, can he get going? On the way, rattles out. Hefner's in there for the board. He's going to the line to shoot 2. It is a good sight, though, for Frankfurt because they're not hitting jump shots still with a 7-point lead. Harold's had some open looks. Hasn't cashed in, but still in a good spot. Upset.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's Frankfurt's offense really jumped out to a good start. Thompsonville getting going here as of late. Up 7 points right now. You can't be upset. You only gave up 7 points in the first quarter. It's good defense. You forced 5 turnovers already in the game, so it was a good start.
One more for Hefner. Missed them both. Rebound Marino. Reagan with a basketball. Skips to the corner. Into the hands of Blades. Blades in trouble. Baseline with it. Reagan back to Blades. Three thrown up. Missing short. And we got a whistle underneath. Fouls on Osborne. TVille to throw in underneath Marino. Left block. Easy two. Frankfurt will hold for one. Thompsonville currently on a 7-0 run. Osborne downhill with 5. Kicks out Samples. Now to Tyson with 3. With 2, he floats up and in for Eli Tyson right before the first quarter horn. Redbirds 16, Tigers 9 through one quarter play. Night 1, Midwinter Classic here on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more.
Frankfurt 16, Thompsonville 9. Slow start for the Tigers. They got back in it. They'll start with a basketball. An early turnover for Thompsonville. Down here comes Frankfurt. Around the perimeter. Harrell with the catch on the left wing. Top it's Osborne. He'll try a 3 on the way. Got it. Ridgeway gives to Marino. Marino into the left post. Left of the lane, Reagan. Cut off, gives out top. Pass taken away by Travion Johnson. Johnson to the basket. Lays it up and in over the front of the rim. Frankfurt back out by 12. Johnson picks off another pass. Johnson to the goal, lays it up. Got hit from behind, no whistle, and it's out of bounds off Frankfurt. You can see Travion still playing defensive back. Picked off 3 or 4 passes already.
Yeah, I mean, looking really good right now.
Corner 3 on the way, good from Blades. Right corner with it's Quentin Osborne. Osborne dribbles, looks for help, finds Johnson under the goal, right back to Osborne. Ends up in the hands of Jack Harrell. He won't take. Hands off Samples. Now Quentin Osborne at the point. Osborne downhill. Lost it momentarily, got it back, kicks out Johnson. Now the corner scale. 6:05 to go first half. Frankfort leads by 9. Johnson, baseline, beats his man, fouled on the bump. Frankfort will throw in. Fouls on Reagan. Lob in over the top. Easy lay-in for Osborne. Seen that time and time again.
Absolutely. Osborne having a good game thus far, 11 points.
Blades to the free throw line, trying to jumper. Back of the iron, nope. Rebound, Osborne looks to push. Osborne down the floor, bounces Harrell. Right block, gives back left block. Osborne spins, finds Tyson through the lane. Floater with the right, and it's good. Timeout, Thompsonville. Frankfort up 13. Night one, the midwinter here on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Frankfort getting out in transition. And I like that they're not settling for threes because they've not been going. Good to see Tyson and Osborne get all the way to the goal plenty of times already.
Yeah, a lot of our points coming in the paint, scoring in there. That's what you like to see. If you're scoring in there, your shots will start falling sooner than later.
Frankfort ball off the turnover. Samples in the corner. Hands off Harrell. He'll try from 3 on the way. Jack Harrell's got one. That is one guy you're fine with just shooting threes and, only shooting threes.
Yeah, I mean, he's really turned it up and got a lot of confidence in him taking 3-pointers.
Samples gets whistled for a foul. Is that his 3rd?
Yes. Wow.
He'll have to take a seat for a bit. Marino in the paint, lost the basketball. Osborne strips it away. Osborne dribbles up. Marino on his hip, loses the dribble as he gets into the front court. Corner with it's Travion Johnson. Spin move, left block, throws it up. He's called for a travel.
Thought the ball was out of his hands, pretty well into that.
Kevin Sandy with the basketball. Dribble move on Tyson, gives up to Blades. Blades trying to get space. Back to Sandy. Gets in to the corner, now finds Marino. Backing in on Scales, throws it up, in. Osborne goes to Tyson. Down in the corner. Finds Travion Johnson. Top to